Okay, you stay here. Beyond this door, the hallways and chambers are flooded with radiation. I'll get the case and bring it right back. Keep your eyes open. Many of my lesser-minded brethren are bound to stumble across us.
Oh, he's not kidding. I'm actually just supposed to wait here while he walks all the way through there.
As promised, yeah, here's the geck. I hope it's worth it. I'm afraid this is where you and I part company. I'll find my way out of this place. Don't worry. Maybe we'll meet again somewhere in the wasteland.
Okay. Wouldn't it be funny if you just dropped it? Hee. Oh yeah. What's up, guys? We're back with Fallout 3. Oh. I didn't open this room earlier because I was following box. Excuse me? What? Oh. An advanced radiation suit? Okay. Okay. It was unexpected. That got me. This is where we find out Colonel Autumn's still alive, right?
Objective is secured, sir.
Good work, soldier. Make sure the Gek is secured aboard my vertibird.
Yes, sir. I'll have the techs come down and remove it immediately, sir.
You're certain she's unharmed?
Yes, sir. She'll pass out shortly, but we can revive her.
Excellent. Prepare her for transport immediately.
Right away, sir.
You know, use of a pulse mine like that actually only makes sense because I'm wearing power armor. I feel like, to immobilize me. Wow. Hold on, I'm looking stuff up. Oh, wow. I'm inside Raven Rock? Well, it's a good thing I looked this up.
So, you're awake. Let's keep this nice and simple. You're going to tell me the code for that purifier, and you're going to tell me now. I'll tell you what's going on here. You lost. The good guys won this one, and now we're just wrapping up loose ends. We've got the purifier, now we just need the code to start it. You're going to give me that code now, and save us all a lot of trouble. Maybe I'll even let you go. So how about it? I'll be honest. I'm running out of patience here.
You can actually just
and
tell
I'm
him the
not looking
code
to
and
play
he just
games
shoots you
with
after getting it.
You tell me that code, or it's going to cost you. Why do you insist on provoking me? Tell me the code now.
Colonel, I have need of you.
Mr. President, I have no time for other matters. I'll be with you shortly.
Now, Colonel.
Yes, sir.
I have no model.
Ah, alone at last. I do apologize for Colonel Autumn's attitude. He's been under a great deal of stress lately. I've no doubt that you know who I am. I'm sure you've heard my radio broadcasts. I'd like to have a word with you face to face. I think there are a few things that you and I should discuss. You'll find your possessions in the locker near the door. I'll unlock the way for you. And I'll unlock your restraints as well. I'll be waiting for you in my office. Please don't tarry.
I completed the quest, I believe. Yeah. I gotta stop taking my inventory so often. Let's see. Sorry. Alright, well.
Hold it right there. You're supposed to be in that holding cell. You're not going anywhere. There's a full complement of guards in the next room. As soon as I get them, you're going back to your cell. In a body bag, if necessary. On whose authority? I have no records of that. You're supposed to be in a holding cell. What? No one sees the president except Colonel Autumn. Stand right there while I check this out. Mr. President, I'm sorry to bother you. This is Lieutenant Williams. I have an unauthorized individual here who says he's supposed to speak with you.
I'm surprised to hear from you, Lieutenant. I don't recall authorizing you to contact me directly.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry about that. It just seemed out of the ordinary. I apologize.
Apology noted, Lieutenant. Yes, I instructed our friend to come up to the control room. No questions, no interference. Am I understood?
I understand, sir. Again, I apologize for the interruption.
Allow our friend to pass and report to your superior for reassignment, Lieutenant, at once.
Yes, sir.
Damn.
Hello.
Attention to all Raven Rock personnel. This is your president speaking. I've invited our guest from Vault 101 to my office. Please do not impede her progress. Thank you for your cooperation.
Oh,
They're not who they say they are. Get out while you can, before they get you too.
it's Nathan Vargas.
Hello.
You're doing quite well for yourself. Keep following.
Hello.
That's not an actual map, right? Okay, I was about to say, it can't be that complicated.
Hello.
Attention! This is Colonel Autumn. You are hereby ordered to ignore the President's previous directive.
Oh boy.
The prisoner from Vault 101 is to be shot on sight. I repeat, shot on sight. This is an order.
Fall back to regroup.
Is there even anything on the way here? I want to get to 2B. And 2C. Oh, 2B. I'm understanding this map. Nope. Oh. Yes, I am. For 2B, I just go through this door and then go south. Yeah, okay.
You? What are you doing here?
Wow. So it was Janice who got shot by Colonel Autumn.
They captured me. Brought me here from Project Purity. I didn't want to help them at first, but the technology they have here, it's so far advanced from anything I've worked with.
This will be paralleled later.
They wanted information. About Dr. Lee, about Project Purity. They want to know how to start it up, and why it wouldn't work. I told them everything I could. About the Gek, about the damage caused by the explosions, all of it. I'm sorry you see it that way. What are you going to do? Kill me over it? You should go. It sounds like you're in enough trouble as it is.
No, I'm not gonna kill her. I'm a goody two-shoes. An empty armor case. Wow, thanks. Uh, this was also the room I was looking for.
Yes?
I guess not. Okay. I think it's just this way. I was trying to be very cautious about going places without checking everything, because you can never come back here. Yay! Oh. Okay. Interesting. It's just like Fallout 2. Where you get to turn the turrets on Frank Horgan.
Face to face at last. It's high time we met. I'm quite pleased you were able to make it. The trip was not what I had intended, but serves as an adequate test of your abilities. Ah, but I have. I'm right here before you.
I should have guessed as much.
How very open-minded of you. Kudos for embracing the reality of the situation, rather than railing against it. Let's get to brass tacks, shall we? There are some things I'd like to talk to you about. Our nation's capital is at a crossroads. The path that you and I choose here today will affect us all. I need you to act on my behalf to ensure that our country's future is secured. My abilities to influence the world are limited at this time. I alone can only do so much. You, however, may come and go as you please. You have a greater degree of freedom. Perhaps it's best if I explain why things need to change, and why I'd like you to act on my behalf. Our land is ravaged by mutation. The war was so many years ago, and yet we still suffer from its effects. We cannot move forward until humanity can gain a solid foothold in the world. To do so, we must rid ourselves of the mutations that have plagued us for so long. These super mutants, ghouls, hideous creatures. I believe your father's work can do that in a way unlike any other. The purifier your father helped create has the ability to provide clean water to the whole of this capital wasteland. With a simple modification, it can be used to distribute agents that destroy mutated creatures upon ingestion. In time, we could eliminate all mutations in the wasteland. At the same time, the good people of the world regain their health. I need you to make the modification necessary for this to succeed. What I require of you is really very simple. There is a vial in front of you filled with a modified FEV virus. It needs to be inserted. Once that is done, and the activation, it's not...
Yeah, no.
I find that unfortunate and most disappointing. I must impress upon you the severity of the situation. I cannot allow you to leave unless... And why would I do that, when I'm clearly the best hope for the people of the wasteland? Perhaps you're right. But does that really mean all this progress should be wasted? Destroyed? Yes, I suppose it is. Very well. You shall have your wish. Once you've left, I'll put an end.
It's a little less
I cannot stop Colonel Autumn, however.
well written.
That much will be
A
up to you.
talking to death option.
I suppose then that this is goodbye.
The master.
You have to see yourself out. I have preparations to make. As I've said, you have to take the vial before I can allow you to leave. Yes? I must insist.
Hold on. Okay, I guess he makes you take it. Great cover. A Deathclaw cage. What has a whole animation? Okay. Holy. Going a little crazy out here. A Gatling laser. Oh my god.
Analysis. Green. Security operation successful.
So you can find this normally, just without this door being open? Oh my god.
My friend!
Oh.
I see I found you at last!
Oh, hey man.
I knew you had survived, and I had hoped to assist in your rescue, to repay my debt to you. Yes, and the most fascinating one at that. Whoa, this technology is amazing. Imagine the evil that can be eliminated with such tools. I saw your capture, and a little cleverness allowed me to follow your captors. I only wish I could have arrived sooner to aid your escape. As I owe you my freedom, I felt it was only fair that I return the favor. After all, I know no one else in this world. My friend, I would be honored to follow a hero such as yourself.
Yeah, okay, let's get moving. Jesus. Oh. There's shrapnel going. Oh my god, that's crazy. Ah. Don't get stuck. Okay. Yeah, of course.
Only one of us will walk away alive. Take this! That was barely a fight.
Let's go drop off some stuff before we go report to Elder Lions. Like that. Yay.
It's good to see you alive and well, madam. Well, it's good to see you anyway.
I can't believe they're not shooting him right here. Hail.
Got lots of stuff going down in post-apocalyptia these days. Here's some of the latest news. Tensions continue to mount between the courageous forces of the Brotherhood of Steel and their estranged brethren, the Outcasts. Now, normally,
all I'm saying is, the longer we sit here, the more time they have to shore up their defenses. We should hit them sooner rather than later.
We barely have the manpower to keep the Citadel fortified. We've been over this before, Sarah.
So we just wait until they decide we're next on the list? If the Pride goes in now, we might have a chance.
And if you fail, then what? The risk is not worth the reward.
I agree. Without the Gek, the Purifier is useless to the Enclave anyway. They may give up before long.
I don't like it.
You don't have to like it, Sarah. You just have to follow orders.
Yes, Father.
So, you're back. We had feared both you and the Gek were lost. Were you successful? Excellent. With that, then we must go at once. If you have any other information, tell me now before we mobilize. Any help you can give might save lives. I see. Thank you. I'll see to it that it's disposed of properly once the scribes have had time to analyze it. Perhaps we have underestimated the Enclave. Sarah may be right. An attack may be necessary now.
If the Enclave has the Gek, there's nothing stopping them from starting the Purifier. They'll figure out the code eventually.
I'm afraid you're right. We need to act now while we can.
Send the Pride in. We can do it. We can win this.
All right, Sarah. The Pride goes in. But I want them to have some extra firepower. Rothschild, is it ready?
What? No, I mean, Lee and I have solved the power problems, but we've only barely finished diagnostic tests.
So?
It's not ready for field tests, let alone live fire situations. The weapons haven't been calibrated, the navigation detection system is offline.
Rothschild, enough. Can you make it work?
Honestly, I don't know. I think we can scrape by, and I suppose if we can't, it won't matter in the long run anyway.
Then it's decided. Sarah, you take the Pride and use the robot as support. Take our friend here and secure that purifier.
Yes, sir. Before we get started,
Oh, great.
I wanted to let you know that my father and I have been talking. The Pride and I have decided that after all you've survived, you've done enough to be an honorary member of Lion's Pride.
Oh, great.
So congratulations. Membership comes with some privileges, including our power armor. You want the full suit or the recon armor? Sure thing. Hopefully. Okay. So do you... Now that's what I like to hear, soldier. You all packed? Okay, don't be nervous. You'll have the whole Pride backing you up, not to mention this giant tin can.
This was just the end of the game
Stay safe
originally.
until we reach the Purifier. You're no good to us if you're dead. And don't let that thing step on you. Okay, we're going to go over it one more time. The Pride is on me. The goal is Project Purity, but we can't get into the facility with those energy fields up. Rothschild and Lee say this robot should be able to take down the energy fields. So we're on fire support. We stay close to the thing, keep it clear, and get it to where it needs to go. Once the fields are down, we head straight for the facility. We'll use the robot to keep them occupied while we get inside and secure the control room. We need to move quickly before we lose the chance to surprise them. Get whatever supplies you don't already have, and we'll meet in the Bailey. When we're done with this, everyone can have a nice cold glass of water on me. Let's move. All right, Rothschild, fire it up. Pride, move out!
I thought she was going to talk to me. Fox's little legs. Take it back. Agility -2. Busted ass power armor. Hell no.
Brotherhood is at your service.
Well, it says follow Liberty Prime, but my objective marker is Sarah. Oh. Jesus. So we're just walking all the way there? Down to Jefferson Memorial? What are you shooting at?
America will never fall to communist invasion.
Jesus.
Obstruction detected. Composition: titanium alloy supplemented by photonic resonance barrier. Probability of mission hindrance: 0%.
Particle effect stuck in the air. Oh, I'm blind.
Communist target acquired.
Jesus. Oh my god, Vargas.
Tactical assessment. Red Chinese sector is the sovereign right of every American. We will not fear the Red Menace.
Oh, he's alive. Is the bot?
Alaska's liberation is imminent.
Jesus.
Communism is America. Will never fall to communist invasion.
There is just a bridge right there, isn't there?
Alaska's liberation is imminent.
Oh boy.
Communist engaged.
So you really don't have to do anything but live, huh? Through this section, because Liberty Prime seems to have it covered.
Commencing technical assessment. Red Chinese threat detected. Communism is a temporary setback on the road to freedom. Death is a preferable alternative to communism.
Gosh.
Democracy is truth. Communism is democracy is non-negotiable.
There it is. Democracy is non-negotiable. Oh.
Embrace democracy or you
So
will
Vargas
be
is essential.
eradicated.
But
Engaging Chinese invader.
ow.
Alaska structure detected. Composition. Titanium alloy supplemented by enhanced photonic resonance.
I got to do something.
Technical assessment. Red Chinese threat detected. Alaska's liberation is imminent.
Okay, good. It is imperative that Fox does not die. And the Enclave really set up all these...
Revised stratagem. Initiate photonic resonance overcharge.
Set up all these, things that fast. Man, I can't believe Dusk just died and the rest of them are fine.
America will never fall to communist democracy, or you will be eradicated.
I don't have the thing, I can't even do it.
Embrace democracy, or you will be eradicated.
Permanent Gatling laser sound. Just Sarah. All she has is a friggin' assault rifle. And I didn't think it would be just like New Vegas, and that in the end game I'm just using a Gauss rifle. Everywhere. Sentinel?
You again. I can't say I'm surprised. You and your ilk seem hell-bent on destroying everything our government has worked to achieve. There's nothing to stop me from killing you this time. Let's end this. I beg to differ. The Enclave is at the height of its power. Once this facility is operational, the masses will flock to the Enclave for fresh water, protection, and a plan for the future. The American people are worth fighting for. The future must be secured. I won't let you stand in the way of that. And what would you have me do? Let you have everything I've worked to build? Let you destroy it all? And you would just let me leave? How can I be sure you won't just shoot me once I turn my back on you? I suppose it doesn't matter much now. Very well. I shall leave you to your fate.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised that you just let him walk away. It's amazing the world hasn't beaten that out of you. You just better hope it doesn't come back to bite you. Now let's get this place locked down.
Nah, I don't want it. Closer. Hey there.
Lee, it's Sarah Lyons. I'm in the control room. We're both here. What's going on?
I've been monitoring the equipment remotely, and we have a serious problem. The facility has been damaged during the fighting. Some of it looks accidental, some of it may have been sabotage. There's pressure building up in the holding tank. It needs to be released now, or else the whole facility could explode. To release the pressure, you're going to have to turn the purifier on. Do you understand me? It has to be turned on now. If I'm reading this right, I'm afraid there are lethal levels of radiation inside the chamber. I'm sorry. I wish there was some other way, but there's just no time. It has to be done now, or the damage will be catastrophic.
Well, so much for celebrating. One of us is going to have to go in there and turn the damn thing on. And whoever does it isn't coming back out. Not exactly how I imagined going out, you know? So, what should we do? Draw straws?
Yeah, and originally your only option was to do it yourself and die, or send Sarah in for a huge negative karma and, it's considered a stupid, terrible decision. And then if you asked Fox to do it, he'd be like, "Oh no, I can't sway you from your destiny to sacrifice yourself pointlessly."
If that's how you want to do this, fine. But be quick about it.
This is a dire predicament. What shall we do? Of course. My immunity to radiation makes me a far better candidate for surviving in there. I would say that your destiny lies within that chamber.
Why?
But you have already altered mine. The least I can do is return the favor, cycle the airlock, and we'll put an end to this.
Oh, and it would make you input 216 on that console.
The purifier needs to be activated now. You don't have much time left.
Take the machine for.
And so it was that the lone wanderer ventured forth from Vault 101, intent on discovering the fate of a father who had once sacrificed the future of humanity for that of his only child. The capital wasteland proved a cruel, inhospitable place, but the lone wanderer refused to surrender to the vices that had claimed so many others. The values passed on from father to child: selflessness, compassion, honor, guided this noble soul through countless trials and triumphs. It was not until the end of this long road that the lone wanderer was faced with that greatest of virtues: sacrifice. But the child refused to follow the father's selfless example, instead allowing a true hero to venture into the irradiated control chamber of Project Purity.
Jesus. Yeah, okay, I'm such an asshole.
Thankfully, when selected by the sinister president to be his instrument of annihilation, the Wanderer refused. Humanity, with all its flaws, was deemed worthy of preservation. The waters of life flowed at last, free and pure for any and all. The capital wasteland, at long last, was saved. So ends the story of the lone wanderer.
Yeah,
who
sure.
stepped through the great door of Vault 101 and into the annals of legend.
I got 3 DLCs.
But the tale of humanity will never come to a close. For the struggle of survival is a war without end. And war never changes.
They could have let that shot linger a little longer.
We've got people down here. You, check that equipment. The two of you. The Enclave is retreating. We have a location isn't going to help at all. We have a
mean comatose. After all this, to be left in a state like that?
Sleeping in my power armor.
Careful now, careful. Don't move too quickly. Everything's fine, you're safe. You're in the Citadel. I was starting to think you might never wake up, despite assurances to the contrary. I've been coming down here every day to see both you and my daughter. It's good that at least one of you has recovered. Yes, she's fine. Oh, she will be. I appreciate your concern for her, but really don't worry. You've been through enough. It's all right, there was some sort of energy spike as the purifier started. You and Sarah were knocked unconscious and brought here to the infirmary. We've been watching over the two of you for days. I'm glad to see it's paid off. Indeed it did. The tidal basin is full of fresh, clean water now. We've been working to see that it's distributed to as many people as possible across the wasteland. In fact, I'm hopeful that soon we won't be referring to the wasteland any longer. None of this would have been possible without the efforts of both you and your father. I doubt we shall ever be able to truly repay you. Yes, we most certainly did. Between your help in destroying their headquarters and their subsequent defeat at the Purifier, the Enclave was thrown into disarray. Liberty Prime has been assisting our forces in removing any remaining Enclave forces. Just about 2 weeks. Don't worry, we've been taking good care of you. Well, that's really up to you, isn't it? The Brotherhood has a clear plan of action. The remnants of the Enclave must be swept away. The Pride has been working to this end ever since we took the Purifier back. The only remaining question is whether we can count on you to help us. Indeed. We can use every able body available to us. To that end, I'm going to circumvent our standard recruitment procedures and declare you a Knight of the Brotherhood of Steel. Before you do anything else, please speak with Scribe Rothschild. I'm sure he'll be pleased to see you again. He can brief you on the details of the last few weeks, as well as where our efforts are focused now. I understand that you've been through quite an ordeal, but the sooner you can talk to him, the sooner we can put an end to all this.
Right on.
Oh. Vault 87? Where you found the Gek? We've never been able to penetrate the radiation surrounding that area. This information...
You gain karma just for telling him?
The Brotherhood has taken over. If you traveled there... Please be...
Aquapira.
I had hoped you'd return.
You honor us with your presence here. You honor us with your presence here.
You honor us with your presence here. Well, it's good to see that you're on your feet again. I assume Lyons is immediately throwing you to the wolves? Has he told you what's been going on? Yes, I believe.
Okay.
I'll give you a brief history of what's happened over the last few weeks and what's going on now. As you well know, this all began with the Enclave's occupation of Project Purity here. Thanks to you, their main headquarters here was utterly destroyed. They then suffered a second defeat at the Purifier. Based on a combination of intelligence and field reports, other Enclave locations throughout the wasteland were found.
Oh.
Cut off from their leadership, it was expected that their forces would be in complete disarray. This has not been the case. Based on data and tech gathered from these locations, we've determined that the Enclave forces are still maintaining remote communications. We isolated the transmissions and found their origin point, an old military installation in Rockland, to the southwest. Our advanced scouts have checked over the area, but no easy access to the facility was found. So we're making our own access point. Paladin Tristan is leading the team setting up forward base in an old car tunnel near the site. Once he's settled, Liberty Prime will be deployed. Prime's directive is to neutralize their defenses and create an entry point for the team. The team will move in, eliminate any opposition inside, and cut off their transmitter. Any relevant data should be brought back here. Now, did you have any other questions? If there's anything else you'd like to know, Performance is exceeding all our expectations. He's been especially effective against the Enclave's vertibirds, for which we previously had no counter. We're fine-tuning his programming as we go, but on the whole, I'm pleasantly surprised. It's as I always suspected. Prime's real issue was energy management. And when Dr. Lee helped us solve that problem, well, the rest was easy.
Welcome. The Brotherhood is at your service.
He was stuck. So right now my... Yeah. Why don't we head back home real quick, though?
Hey there.
Yes?
Staying out of trouble, I hope.
I think the quest is for to give out Aqua Pura. So I think this these 69 purified waters I've grabbed might be useless to me.
I hope things are going well for you today, madam.
If you need to buy something, Moira up in Craterside Supply can help you. Watch out, though. She's different.
Need some grub? Try the brass lantern. Welcome to Megaton.
Here to shop? It's my pleasure to offer hot death in a variety of exciting flavors. Take your pick. Thanks.
Enjoy your stay.
Watch it, will you?
Should I go straight there? Should I go talk to Scribe Bigsley?
Move it, bud. Can't you see I'm busy?
You're good to go.
All right, then. We'll see you in a few days.
Well, sure. Let me guess. First time on caravan duty?
Yeah? So what?
You think we can handle it? Believe me, you guys aren't the only ones who know how to put down a raider.
Take it easy. I'm sure you'll be fine. Just like all the other caravans.
Whatever.
All right. Let's move it out.
What do you need?
We were actually just someone related to the guy. Nope.
Yes?
Hey, good to see you. I heard you had a bit of a problem getting the purifier started. Sorry about that. We're looking into exactly what happened. Anyway, it's great to see you on your feet again. We wouldn't be here now without you. Oh, well, after what happened to you when the purifier started, I think she just kind of had enough. It was really hard on her, you know? First losing your dad, and then the Enclave, and then the Brotherhood taking
This
over.
scribe is holding a stack of books.
It
What
was
the
really
hell?
just too much for her. So I guess she packed up a few things and headed off north, towards the Commonwealth. Rumor has it there's a scientific community up there. I sure hope she finds what she's looking for.
Wow, I didn't know that this game straight up was just like, yeah, she went to the Institute. So it's not that much of a surprise that she's in Fallout 4, I guess.
Catch you around.
Hello?
The caravan never returned, sir.
That's a shame. They're a week late, sir. Damn it, I'm aware of that. I make the shipping schedules, don't I?
Should we send out a search party?
For a couple of wasteland hustlers? And a pack of Brahmin?
What about our men?
I'm not wasting any more resources.
Yes, sir.
If Lyons wants to chase after his deliveries, fine. Let him do it. But I'm done wasting resources and risking lives on this pet project of his.
For what it's worth, you aren't the only one who feels that way.
Thank you. Now kindly get the hell out of here. I need to think.
You know, these chairs aren't very
You guys really set up shop in here really fast, huh?
Pardon the
Sorry.
mess. Did Lyons give you a little congratulatory speech? Then you won't mind if I don't offer you one? Thanks to you and that little friend of yours cranking up the purifier, my life's become a living hell. But the heroes of the wasteland probably don't care about that!
Oh, damn.
Excuse me, I'm Bigsley, and I'm just a tad stressed out. Perhaps you saw that little line outside my door? Everyone was so excited about that purifier. Project Purity this and Project Purity that. But did anyone stop to ask, hey, what are we gonna do with all that clean water? Well, guess who gets to fill in that tiny detail? It'd be one thing if I had support, but that little war with the Enclave has depleted much of the Brotherhood's resources. And to top it off, I have to be mommy to a bunch of lab coats. Really? Well, yeah, there's plenty of things I need help with. But most of it's pushing papers and knocking sense into giant eggheads. A task for any acolyte, really. I'm sure I could put your experience and talents to far better use. Well, I've got Rivet City water caravans needing help with some unusually organized bandits. Need someone to go investigate what that's all about. And then there's Megaton. They want more Aqua Pura. I just sent a shipment to them. Need someone to go visit Megaton and see what their problem is. Don't get me started about Rivet City. They feel entitled to everything. Always whining about how they're our scientists and all that crap. Like they did us a favor. Thought the security deal we'd worked out with them would be a win-win. And my hope was they'd completely take over the water caravan escorts by now. But I got Officer LePelletier bitching about an organized bandit syndicate. Guess they don't have the chops after all. I need you to go visit Officer LePelletier and lend a hand. Great. Hopefully you can get them straightened out. We really can't do this without them. I don't know what to think. I got lions breathing down my neck about it, though. Apparently, Megaton's sending him nasty letters demanding a shipment. I just sent them a week's supply. A month's if they ration. Look, if you can straighten out Megaton so I get lions off my back, I'll make it worth your while. Really? Oh, that's great. I'm sorry I can't offer you any support in this. All our resources are tied up at the moment. Good luck. Oh, and of course I'll have...
Yeah, sure, man.
Many of us keep asking that same question. The Brotherhood isn't a postal service. We have important things to do, and we need caps and technology to do it. Lyons is on some kind of mission. Has he forgotten about the Enclave? That's our priority. But yeah, things are being done to offset the cost of Lyon's little pet purity project. Look, it's not that I don't trust you. I know you're trustworthy, but you see, that's just it. I don't think you're capable of discretion. Nothing immoral is going on, but I'm already in a lot of hot water with the Brotherhood. I need to be careful with what I say and to whom. We do what we can. Take, for example, this ghoul Griffin. He wanted to purchase a bunch of water. What the hell does that droopy irradiated fool need with pure water? Thinks he can sell it in Underworld. Moron. But he's the only one who's offered to pay for water in caps and technology. And what Lyons doesn't know won't hurt him. There's plenty of water to go around. And I can use it to pay Rivet City to provide security for all the caravans we can't escort ourselves.
Yeah.
I'm lucky he came along. Have a nice day. Or is it nighttime? I can't tell. I think they put me in an office without windows on purpose.
Hope these terminals don't have locks on them. Oh. Oh. He's out here.
Great. Another water.
Not to attack me.
If you're here looking for water,
Oh,
I'm afraid
she's
I
out
can't
here.
help you. All the water is at Project Purity. If you want a handout, head over to the Jefferson Memorial and ask for Scribe Bigsley. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm busy coordinating military operations. Oh, he did? Huh, I was beginning to think he forgot about us. Not sure how much you know. There's been an increase in attacks on the caravans. Seems organized, and not just the random raider or mutant encounter. I'm running out of resources, and I'm down to my greenest men. I want to get to the bottom of these coordinated attacks. The sooner, the better. Great. I can really use a strong arm on this one. I need you to escort a caravan from Project Purity to Canterbury Commons. If, or rather
That's
when
a long
they
way.
get ambushed, I need you to figure out who's behind the attack. I'm pretty certain any caravan will be attacked. This particular caravan also happens to have my most junior men escorting it. They could really use someone with wasteland experience leading the team. After protecting the caravan, track down the attacker's base of operations and put an end to it once and for all. Great. I had a feeling you would. Officers Davis and Lauren should have just left Project Purity. If you hurry, you'll catch them. Their course hugs the river closely. If you head north, following the river from Project Purity, you should catch up to them. Please, hurry. Yeah, see you.
That's quite a ways. I think I'll just walk there for the next 3.5 minutes. I still can't believe that they actually wrote the ending to say, like, ooh, you decided not to be not to sacrifice yourself like your virtuous father, and instead let a real hero do it. It's like, what? I should have just died. I had the option not to. Guys. Alright, well, this security guard's dead. Wow. He totally lived. Didn't crit. That's perfect.
Rivet City, Waterbud. Now get
Just my luck to pull Meyer Lurk duty 3 days in a row.
Noted. Alright, should be right up here. Which is why it's a perfect time to stop. Yeah, I beat the regular main quest. I didn't know it shoved you right into Raven Rock, as you're leaving Vault 87. Or that it kind of pushes you straight to take it back afterwards. Wild. But yeah, I'll keep doing Broken Steel's side and main quests. Next time. For now. I'll see y'all later. See ya.